Hi there, here is another watercolor landscape video. Yeah. Today I decided to do something a little bit different. I want to do a sunset instead of my normal blue skies. So what I started off by doing is I did a wash of just water, and then I started with my lights, yellows, and then go to orange, reds, then blacks, and then I went back over it, really emphasizing the sun contrast between the light yellow and like the dark purple. Because I was watching some Bob Ross lately. I was like, oh, I love how he does his clouds and his sunsets and stuff, and so I wanted to try and sort of emulate that technique with my watercolors. So that's what I tried to do. And then after that, I decided to go ahead and just put in some happy little clouds, you know? I like doing clouds. Clouds are really fun. Clouds can be a little bit tricky with watercolor though, because sometimes you sort of want that like flat hard edge on the bottom, and when you're working wet on wet, a lot of times it doesn't quite do it how you expect it to. But you know, there are no mistakes, just happy little accidents. Yeah, Bob Ross is a good dude. I like Bob Ross. I don't know. Also, today I'm talking about some webcomics that I like, because I like to read webcomics. Most webcomics that I read on Tapas. They're not sponsoring me, and I think that the site itself, I don't love the people that run it, but that's where a lot of comics I read go. Or I read them on Webtoon. They're both very good sites. Pause. I wanted to pause it. Okay, so the first comic I want to recommend is Gunnar Krigg Court. It's 6 volumes in, it's been going for so long, and what's most impressive is the development of the art style over time. At the beginning, it is a little bit wonky and it takes some work to get into, but I really love the story and all the characters, so it's definitely a good read. Sharp Zero, you can read on Tapas and probably a couple other sites. Basically, there's this boy and he's so gay he dies, and then he gets revived, and there's superheroes and monsters and magic, and it's very good. I recently picked up Barbarous, I think that's how you say it, by Johnny Wander. You can read that at johnnywander.com. It looks fun. I just started reading it today. RPG by Brianna Lee. I love this comic. Recently, it just got made into a Nickelodeon short, so that's super cool, and I was really excited to watch that, so nice. If you're a Warriors fan, check out Twin Shadows by Cushfuddled on DeviantArt. It's sort of like a random update schedule because this person's a lot going on, but the art is all done in markers, which is super impressive, and it's beautiful, and the story's really well done, so check it out. Then Long Exposure on Tapas. I love Long Exposure. It's a mean boy. He's got a lot of issues, but he bugs this soft boy with freckles because he likes him and he doesn't know how to handle it, and it's just it's really good. And the next comic is Set It on Random. It's currently still on hiatus, but it's like a cult. Like, imagine being in college and then your creepy teacher has a weird occult book, and then you start to mess with it, and then actually you do release like the horrors of hell upon yourself. Imagine that. So I'd say it's pretty good. My last comic to recommend is War in the Shade. You can find that in a lot of places. I don't know if it's still on Tapas. It's mostly on the War in the Shade Tumblr, and it is written by Empty Feet / Toasty Hat, who I am a huge fan of. Always have been, always will be, because, you know, she was like my inspiration to really get into animation and also just like do comics. Because War in the Shade, what's so cool about it is it's all free-handed in pen. No like under pencil sketches or anything. Like, some thumbnails are done like elsewhere, but it's all in just like a notebook and just freehand pen, and it's so cool, and it updates pretty frequently, and the characters are really good and cute. Anyways, so yeah, that was my painting. I hope you liked it. I hope you like listening to me talk about my webcomics that I like. Yeah, I'll link everything I can find in the description below so you can read them too. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.